Hello everyone, Inferno Nightwell from this side. Welcome my gaming channel, and here is another video from Game of Thrones Winter is Coming. I love that background, by the way. This is one of my favorites from this game, and I just want to let you know, for those who are first time having started playing with the game, I just want to let you know, and this is the war game. This is the main thing what you have to remember about it. It's not farm game, it's not building castle to get resources and trying to survive. It's not that kind of style. It's still about fights, and to fight we need a proper research, proper army, and also a gear. So this is the video about the gear, the best gear in the game. Is this actually something like this exists in the games like this? Because there are, as soon as there's plenty of players gonna achieve and take one piece of gear, a new one gonna show up on the market. It all depends how many players actually gonna go and spending money or trying to collect in a proper way. This is the long-term playing game. In my videos, I just want to show you the true colors, true aspect of the game without any kind of bullshit. So if you want to do this, they need all that kind of stuff. Also, it's gonna be very good if you're gonna follow the kingdom rules to let you progress. If the kingdom has no rules, then you need to make sure that you are in a strong team, or you are willing to move to another kingdom which is going to actually help you out, and you're going to still enjoy the game. Let's not forget that if you are not happy with your team, if you're not happy in your kingdom, move, because it's not going to be like hard feelings. It's more about you moving progress, and you play for fun. You're not playing to get pissed off on a game like this. So I just want to let you know some of the things on my videos, always a little bit extra information as well, time to time. So don't forget to place some comments below the video. Don't forget to check out if they are in any comments below the video, because if I gonna make a mistake, other player gonna correct me, I very much appreciate. This is all about exchanging information. This is about exchanging our experience in the games like this to make our life easier and cheaper, because let's not forget, this is still pay to win. So big castles with a very big budget gonna show up, and it's just like, very difficult to do anything to them. It's more on this picture than they are the army and we are that burning castle, but we still can let them suffer a little bit of the losses. We still can have fun of being chased on the map and stuff like this. But let's go to the main point of gear. So what I'm doing now, I'm sending my troops to attack rebel groups. And I can tell you guys right away, Rebel Elite, the highest level, is the best so far. If you have better experience and more stuff about the rewards from Rebel groups, then it will be very nice if you're gonna share below that video. But in my opinion, this is the only group which actually you will have the highest chance to get any good materials to craft any gear. Also, amount of diamonds, and of course the medals for your troop appearance gonna be always something extra. But guys, don't forget, then of course you need a little bit of firepower to actually be able to attack this. So don't fall too much behind with all your research and you're making your proper troops and your attack, including the dragon. But in the same time, don't feel too much down, because it's all time progress. You need to have a little bit time to get better and stronger. This is completely normal, because we all been there, unless those are the players which are attacking everyone because they buy everything in one day. Happens like this. I met players not only in the Game of Thrones, it's not only for this one, it's just in a pay to win games. There are players which actually just buy everything and not playing the game. So anyway, if you're gonna go back to the rebel groups, try to attack elite rebel groups anytime you have a chance, because the difference between the rewards compared to both are huge. So even if you're gonna attack 5, 10, and then 15, 20, those levels, and then the last one 25, you will be very happy. It might be situation when for a while you're not gonna get anything special, just the normal casual stuff, but then later, sooner or later, you're actually gonna get that as something special. Well, let's just check a few of my reports, because I don't know. You guys see that I attack the rebel, and I have just a very basic stuff. A few little bit speed ups, wood doesn't count for me at all. But well, in general, this is still resources. It's still going to go to our inventory, and we're trying to get as much as we can. All that kind of stuff really counts in the end. I attack some rebel leaders as well, because this is very important part of the game. So some of the players very like to attack level 2, and other players like me like attack level 4 rebel groups, but this all depends. Sometimes the game is changing, at least in my opinion. There is a different situation when it was like 2 months ago, when attacking the rebel leaders level 4, I get far more better quality stuff and far more often than attacking them today. I'm not sure what it's all about. It's supposed to be all random and never changed, but in games like this you never know. As soon as the update gonna kick in, then situation might change. So I do recommend level 2 and level 3. I think, in my opinion, level 3 are better only if your research is done on a higher level, and only if you got plenty of motivation to burn out, and then you have a chance for the extra quality stuff, because the blue ones. And there are some situations when you're gonna get great stuff from level 2, but the chest for the team I think are better from level 3. So it's all mixed up, it all depends on your choice, and really how powerful is your research, and of course the gear there is for attacking rebel groups as well. I don't have that gear on me. I wish I had it, but no. Okay, let's check out again rebel groups. Now this is the not so bad. There is another one. It's a little bit basic. It's all okay. But then you're gonna get to the situation when actually they're gonna give you something very, very nice. There's another two. The two ones give you a lot of stuff, the green quality, but here, Elite 1, actually I achieved the 8-hour speed up. I was attacking a little bit more level 2, because I'm really I was attacking level 3 for last few days, and then I'm trying to change to level 2, and then again it all depends. It's a really difficult situation when it comes to rebel groups, and you're trying to get that stuff for your equipment. It's just all part of the story in this video. And don't wait too long with your research on a higher level, better combo, better firepower, and costs of that motivation when you're gonna attack those rebel groups, because you need to attack thousands of them. There is not gonna be very short way to get this unless you're gonna spend the money on those packs, which I definitely not recommend you to do that, because you have to buy quite a lot of them to make a difference in your game. So it's better to play the game rather than just buy the stuff. If you do wanted to spend a little bit, I'm gonna show you a few packs which I would recommend if it comes to the gear. Okay, so this is just like casual stuff. I did save a few of those. This is one of the examples which were very good payback from level 4. So I got purple item, I've got blue one, and I got one green one and one gray plus other crap. So it really depends on your luck. It all depends on that stuff what you're gonna equip for your commanders as well, because the firepower at them is not only their quality but also and the skills, but also the stuff what you're adding to them. So make sure you're gonna craft first of all the stuff what you need for that group what you're using the most in the game. There's some level 3 which was very nice too, because I got teleports, I've got the speed ups, I've got some shield, I've got another green item, and and there are sometimes some garbage ones. So I'm not saying that this is 100% the best thing to attack. I'm just trying to tell you guys that there's a possibility and some of the options, but it all depends on your preparation or your setup, which commanders you're actually going to use for attacking rebel groups, because this is very important. So speak with your team leaders, speak with your officers. They're supposed to help each other out, and plenty of them, they have a very nice subjects, answers to the subject on the Discord, when you're gonna have what is the best setup for them at the moment, for free free commanders. There is also the setups for the paid commanders. So it all depends on your team leaders, what kind of Discord they actually created with alongs with the other players, and you know they're gonna help you out a lot. So I just got some examples, but I also trying to show you the example of a very bad attack, right? So I hit that rebel leader level 3 and it's completely garbage, right? Experience something what I don't need, and then it's 10,000 of wood, so it's completely rubbish, right? So it's better to maybe attack level 2, but then in the same time the you know, this attack saying absolutely something opposite. I just say few of those because this is really something what we can talk and discuss for many hours. Still the possibility, you need to take the risks of attacking the same with the elite. You know, you're not going to get the top quality stuff every time. You're going to get 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20 or something. It all depends. I think it's all random, and it's supposed to be random, otherwise it would be unfair. So going back to the rebel groups, I attacked level 25, I don't know, 2 days ago or something, and I got that red Cooper on a green quality, 2 of them. So this is really good. Let's go to the blacksmith and we're gonna have a look on the gear. So one more time, guys, I don't want to make this video too boring and too long. I'm just trying to give you as many information as I can. Please also ignore the budgets what I put in some of this equipment, because it's all some of my tests, some of the stuff what I have or don't have. So I was just placing them in a different way for the last few days. The good thing about the badges is that they are really putting your quality of your equipment on a very you know, different perspective, different level. And champion set is one of the best gear in the game. The reason for it is they are very easy to craft. You just have to collect the resources and something what you need anyway, and they give us the players, because I'm using this as well, especially that ring. This is one of the best equipment, the part of equipment in the game. The reason for it, again, is very easy to craft. It's not going to cost you anything except time, and you're going for resources anyway for the other stuff. So this is what you focus on. The same with the other ring on the right side, which is going to give you speed up to construction, but the left one actually is the most important in this whole setup. The shoes, I think, are the last thing what you're going to worry about. So make sure whatever you're trying to craft, make the ring first. Then later is up to you, really. It's also different, depends on the situation or for you in the game. Later on, don't worry, because the materials you're just gonna keep adding up. You know, I craft everything like this, and many other players got this done already, and we have nothing to do with the materials later on. So make sure you're not gonna spend blue diamonds or any other opportunity. Don't take those material chests. You can win them, but don't spend your blue diamonds for them to get those you know, some wood, stone and stuff. Those materials are completely no need to purchase. Doesn't matter, black diamonds or blue diamonds, don't do it. It's just really matter of focus on which stuff you need the most. You send in your marches and you're gonna get this stuff. So another advantage of this gear is that they give you opportunity to set up a little bit of the attack for all the type of your unit. So we got spearmen, we got infantry, we got cavalry, and we got bowmen, which is, well, the worst in this setup. I will just use those. I just want to say like this. Highest attributes, of course, this is going to give you some other stuff. In this case, are going to have production on wood, stone and iron. So this is also very good part of the gear if someone making alt account, you know, farm castle, which is only to produce you, to help you with the resources. Most of the time is gold, but you're producing one of the other kinds as well. I think that's going to be very good. Hyper farming, I made a video about this. Some of the players still don't understand that video. I really don't know why. Hyper farming, actually plenty of players, especially the big ones, actually making those hyper farms, and you know, it works. It really works. Okay, let's go next one. The Storm one is good, Sunspear, Frost Set, and all that stuff is all depends on the kind of unit you use. So I just said it that best gear in the game is a little bit a tricky title because there is a different category for different player. One with a big budget obviously gonna go for the paid one, and Glory Set is the most powerful one, but I'm never gonna call that this is the best one because it's overwhelming expensive kind of piece of crap in this game. I don't think they have to craft anything else, but you can see the firepower on this is unbelievable. Of course, I'm just gonna tell you guys it's unbelievable is the price for it. So I'm never gonna say that this is the best. It's just absolutely not. They've made some jewelry for that as well, so you just have to click on it. You already actually know this stuff anyway. The best for the gathering is this stuff. I still trying to do the bow, but I'm a little bit slow with some of the stuff, especially when now is Lord of Lords event on, every month. We need that extra motivation what we've been saving to attack rebel leaders if you want extra rewards, extra points. So this is the reason why I also attacking different level of rebel leaders right now. But if you not care about that event, so you can actually use that a little bit extra of motivation and trying to get the stuff what you need the most. So better to set up some kind of it's like a schedule. The good thing then we have a calendar. Long time ago, when I'm beginning of the game, we didn't have any calendars. So now, as we have it, you can plan your tactics with spending motivation at least a bit. I can't tell you guys then the Frost set is going to be better than that Storm's Rage set or Sunspear set. Why? Because of the commanders what you have, because of the units what you want to use in a game. There are some players which is going to say Frost set is the best. Well, it's very powerful and very good, but if you don't have a proper commanders for it on a proper quality level, then maybe it's not the best option for you. If you're not purchasing extra commanders from a game for money, then maybe you're supposed to look what you can get in a game, free of charge, and trying to set up maybe that direction. So maybe infantry, because we got plenty of infantry commanders, so you can set up the infantry in very powerful way. And Sunspear set is also pretty good in this because it got to give you a nice attack. Of course, there is always 2 units in each part of the gear, which is very good idea because it's going to actually give you some kind of advantage. Because most of the time we're actually attacking with 2 types of troops anyway. When is the big rallies, then you can put it something extra out there. But this is all depends what kind of quality gear you have in the first place, and again those commanders. So the one of the worst thing what players are actually doing still in this game is using bow commanders in the rallies. It doesn't matter if you're rallying on the enemy or the rebel camp. It's all mistake. If it's very low level of a camp, then maybe it's okay. But in general, you shouldn't do that. So what you're trying to focus is every kind of piece of gear except the bow. Bowman attack is not so great. Of course, it's better to have some kind of defense, rather than nothing. So this is still something which you're gonna, go for it. There are still some of the, stuff with the percentage what is here. If you are ready to defense, but this is all again going back to your research about your wall. The bow not gonna do too much damage if your wall gonna be crushed in few seconds, and then again bow's not gonna do too much good if your wall gonna get broke down and you don't have any other troops, then you're gonna just be slotted there. So you really need to think about how you setting up on which part of your gear. And again, of course, this is all gonna be random because it all depends how many rebel leaders you attack. But I'm never gonna say that one of this piece of crap is the best. Never gonna say that. I would just say that the best in a situation and depending on the player. For me, Frost set very popular, something which I like to use because those 2 types of the units there, those boosts for the units are definitely gonna use, and it's just fantastic. It's not easy. None of those gear parts is easy to craft except the champion set. Everything else you need to have extra patience. So what you're gonna do for most of the part of the game, gonna take one piece of from or two pieces from champions set. You're gonna take something from frost set. You're gonna take something from maybe that old set, and you're gonna try to build something on your lord at the moment until you're gonna get something better. Rebels set. This is something what I try to focus because it's also very good. But in this situation, I think the building one, you're supposed to leave this on the side. As long as in my situation, I got blue and I'm not doing anything else with this for a very long time. I can craft this on a higher quality already for a while, but I'm not gonna do it because I think the research gear here are going to be far more important for me and far more beneficial for me. For its, it depends how long you're planning to play as well. If you are just short time in the game, then you're not gonna have to focus on all this stuff that much. But if you want to really play, gonna get somewhere with your castle, you want to save some of the speed ups. So this is those two, necklaces or something that what you're looking for. Also, there are some players which are gonna invest not in the research, but actually they prefer the training speed for the units. If you're gonna get this on maximum, you're gonna be definitely gonna be very nice advantage. 12% to the training for your troops is pretty good. You just have to remember that the price is not very good for this to craft this as well. To get only for the purple, I need 6 of the red cooper and then those other stuff which you can see on the screen. And then again on a higher level to get this on gold, I don't even see the price for it. So you can compare this to that research necklace gonna be very fast to make compared to the training one. So just think about it. But I guys really telling you, even although we have after new update we got the glory level for our castle. So if you got enough banners and proper level, so this gonna take you quite long time to make anyway. But in the same time, I think this is something which you can leave it, let it go, let it finish, use your speed ups on a research on something else. This all of course it depends on the event what you do as well. So this is something what you are supposed to look after. And for me, what I try to use my motivation, and this is again until I'm gonna be able to craft something better, is actually Meister set. Research is very big power and most of the power what you have in the game, not the army, research. Without research you can't do too much things. You can't make proper units, you can't make fast enough of them, they don't have enough firepower, they don't have your building skills, gathering, everything in the game is in the research. So I think the Meister Tower is one of the most important part of stuff to craft. We're not looking for the higher attributes because I don't think it's wise to make everything on purple one after another. I actually against that kind of stuff. In my opinion, it's far more better for me to craft another one for purple and then try to save everything to make this quill on gold. Of course, the price for it is quite high, and just recently I managed to get this quill actually on a purple. So my next target probably gonna be one of this. So what you're trying to do, which one I supposed to choose? So what I do when I click on one of this stuff, then I click on the next part and I see the percentage which is going to be on the next level. Of course, you have to remember about the amount of items which you have to use to craft that next level. But I prefer to save for a while, a little bit longer, and get that better percentage rather than just, spending a little bit here, a little bit there, and that percentage is not going to be giving me too much difference. So right now, I really wish to go for this on the gold, or I'll make this robes on purple. It all depends how my game gonna continue. When it comes to the fights, again, guys, check your commanders, check what you can, and then you can proceed with it. When it comes to spending money in buying the packs, the only part of the gear which, in my opinion, might be worth to purchase is Mountain Clan set, because this is gonna give you some of the opportunity to get your rebel leaders, destroyed much faster. The motivation limit going to be higher, and the motivation cost reduction is also very important. Maybe on a basic level it's not such a impressive amounts, but when you're going to get on a higher, maybe not gold but blue or purple, this actually the percentage counts, and it all depends how many of this stuff you're going to have. You can see that I've got some of those items. I didn't purchase the pack. Well, maybe I get somewhere like 20 chests from some of the stuff, and then we have those special chests what you can choose, from one of some of the events what you can win right now. The top material. So this is what I got, that 16 of this. But you see, then I put myself in a position, then they even tempting you. Then later you have to purchase the pack, because there is no way for me to get this kind of material without I'm making the purchase. Guys, think about what you're doing. Plan everything you're spending and stuff. To get any sense in here, I think in this gear, my suggestion is to go for use the coupons or when you're purchasing anything actually from that shop, and trying to get at least minimum 5 packs minimum. Then you can actually think about crafting at least something, and then you can pick up some extra missing stuff from those special chests with the main material again, and then you got good to go. But most of it, what I was choosing recently was those scrolls for my Meister set. Guys, I hope my video making sense. If you got any further questions about this, if you want to make me correct something or tell more, then of course excuse me, I can make a second part on this. It's not a problem. It's going to be definitely shorter. Sorry then this video is actually long, but I really want to share all the information on the most important part of information on this video. So thank you very much for watching this one. I hope you enjoy it. I much appreciate all the likes. Don't forget to check out other videos on my channel, especially if you're interested in a Game of Thrones. There is plenty of them. And if you have any questions, place in the comment section below this video. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Of course, guys, if you have any info about the gear, and if you disagree with me on any of what I've said in this video, place the comments below that video as well, because it's nice to exchange the information. See you next time.